the grandest stage of them all, the Showcase of Immortals, the last episode of the season. Welcome to WrestleMania. Welcome back to 2K23 MyGM mode. I am your host, Attack Slug, in that number one spot still. Can we maintain on our Mania show? That is the question. 25 of 25, Minneapolis, Minnesota. And Roman Reigns must fight this week. Game, that's not a problem. I can do that. So, let's hit up our logistics first. And let's bring on WrestleMania in the big arena. Let's head to the Road Crew number 2. The basic lights there, and the yes. Everything else is Season 2, 3, and 4. We're not doing that here, obviously. So, let's head into the show. We have 5 matches to book, and one unfortunate omission from these matches is going to be main event Jimmy Uso, who was not allowed to compete. So him and Braun obviously not concluding on this show. I'm sorry. It happens. These things are what they are. So, I think in your main event of the evening, triple threat rules. Roman defends against both AJ Styles and Finn Balor. Universal Championship Level 4 rivalry. We open the show with Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton for the IC title. I might add more guys to that. Middle of the card would be our Level 4 Rhea Bloody Ripley and the Queen Charlotte Flair for that SmackDown Women's title. The tag team titles on the line. It is indeed the reigning defending giants of T-Bar and Shanky, gotta dance on them, versus main event Jey Uso and Sami Zayn, the honorary Uso, for those tag team titles. And in the final spot here, what can we do? I guess it's going to be Liv Morgan and Natalya, but let's add Miss Alba Fire onto that card. So triple threat for that. Liv Morgan, Natalya, and Alba. Get her here on the card. Get Alba that Mania payday, right? So that one popping off there, and that one definitely going to get me a gimmick because they have such high stamina. You're going to say, but Slug, you brought in all those legends, right? Well, the legends are here to cut the charity promos, which means Jake the Snake Roberts, charity promo, level 4 on that. Scott Hall, level 4 on that. Big Boss Man is level 2. We're going to let Boss Man not do that. Instead, Sweet Sassy Molassie is level 3. But I think because we have no Jimmy Uso, we should have a fatal 4-way for the IC title. So it should be a 4-way contested matchup, and it should be Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, and Braun Strowman. Intercontinental title, which leaves a self-promo here for Chad Gable, and I think Bossman and Stacked are just not on the card. I'm sorry. I tried to get almost everyone on this card. I did what I could, but this is where we're at here. So, that is 157 out of 500k. Let's layer on the gimmicks to blow my competitors out of the water. What is going to maximize our opportunities here and minimize any potential injuries here? I think certainly Liv, Natalya, Alba. Gonna have to be something crazy, and oh, look at that, a bonus! Falls count anywhere, quality boost maximum for only 10,000? Yes, please. Now, no one among these 4 has a match they're good at, so we can perhaps, let's see here, quality boost low, medium. Let's do extreme rules here with a medium quality boost for those 4. In the mid-card, I want to say that Rhea is good at the Iron Man match. So Rhea Ripley, Iron Woman matchup. There we go. It's WrestleMania. You put it all on the line. Mid-card tables match. There we go. And your main event. These are the options we are left with for the main event. I think Hell in a Cell makes the most sense for these 3. Trap them in that structure and do that deal there. And I think also what I can do here is perhaps, what if I tossed in some interference here? What if somebody ran in? What if Stack McSlacks ran in on Shanky? Why? 'Cause why not? And on the same vein, what if the big boss man ran in on Kevin Owens? Not Cody, Kevin Owens. And that literally means I have put everybody on this card. If I go here into interference and say, hey, somebody, no, there's no available superstars. Now, I could do my GM deal, and also, I almost forgot, power cards. I got my free effects booking, confirm. I have my free ad booking, confirm. And you know what? If I get a +2 show bonus, right, for the interference of myself, I'll do that for Rhea Ripley. So yes, we do that. Now, what is Network Special? And when did I get that? The fans will increase by a large amount. Yes, I'm using that. Obviously, it's WrestleMania, baby. We have to. So otherwise, let's see here. GM interference, and oh, you can only do it when the match is normal. So, then what if we change this interference and say, no, alright, these are all, I don't have any matches that are normal, and that's perhaps a problem. What if we took off the Extreme Rules from these men and took off Big Boss Man? I'm sorry, Boss Man. So what if we erase Boss Man and say, we erase Extreme Rules, we say, hey, it's a Fatal 4-Way, it's regular, and then the Slug interferes on behalf of Cody Rhodes. Because the overall show, getting a +2 bonus is better than one match having a higher star rating, I think. We'll see though. We shall certainly see on this deal. So I think that is the case. We got all our optional bonuses and these two were free. We're spending $214 of $501 and I think we're good. Like, free agents are just there doing their thing, and it's kind of whatever. You could hire them for a very, very low price here on the final week of the show, and I'm not going to do that. So it is what it is. Let's lock in WrestleMania. Confirm. Match number 1. Simulate 1, 2, 3, and Cody. With my help, amazing 4 stars. I feel like if that was Extreme Rules, it could have been 5, but I'll take that +2 show bonus instead. Self-promo, Chad Gable got 0. Whatever. He's there. So, falls count anywhere. Liv Morgan, Natalya, Alba Fire, Simulate. They got plenty of stamina. Liv gets the win. Classic 4.5 stars. I should have had that in the first spot to get my booking to be amazing, but hey. It is what it is. Sweet Sassy Molassie with a 7K on the charity promo. Iron Woman matchup. Rhea and Charlotte. It is Rhea, Bloody, Ripley, legendary 5 stars. And still the champ. Charity with Scott Hall, 7K. It was good. Tables match is, it's non-title. I screwed up on that, so that's on me. I changed things. I botched things. I think we'll be okay. So, Shanky and T-Bar not defending, and Uso and Zayn win. It's still 4.5 stars. So, yes, having that title could have got that to 5. But, look, I'm not going to complain about a half a star on these shows. Charity, take the stake, 5K. And your main event, I don't even need a match for a thumbnail. I think we need to see here. Let's see who walks out of WrestleMania Hell in a Cell as your Universal Champion. 1, 2, 3. AJ Styles, truly phenomenal, 5 stars. And is the new reigning, defending champion of SmackDown. The face that runs the place. Meanwhile, so this is WCW's WrestleMania. It's Starrcade, right? So Aziz versus JD, non-title. And it is Aziz with the win. 4 stars. Amazing. It was a regular, standard match between a giant and a cruiser. How is this 4 stars? Like, what? Okay. Carolina Reaper gets 0 on her pop. Oh, hey! Medical Bill has joined WCW. And he's fighting Ilya on this show. So, sure. That guy gets around Ilya, making him lose, and a star and a half at WrestleMania. Big Time Bex gets 0 on her popularity. Iron Man, MVP, and Big E, 30K. It is Big E, gets the win there at a 3.5 star victory. Massey returns to WWE with a weak 3K on the charity. Lacey Evans and Chyna, fighter and bruiser. And it is the 9th wonder of the world. It was okay, 2.5 stars. This one we need in real life. Give me Gunther and Brock Lesnar. It was okay. But also we learned that WCW has hired Gunther. Okay. And your main event, World Heavyweight Championship, WCW, Kofi Kingston and that damn Ted DiBiase in a solid steel cage. And Kofi Mania continues to run wild, 4.5 stars. Now Kurt Angle, who screwed me out of using main event Jimmy Uso. This is his shambles of a Raw WrestleMania. So Indy Hartwell, Shayna Baszler. Even though somebody else has been calling out Shayna, Indy gets the win. It was 3 stars. Mid-card, Carrie Rush and Cora Jade. Cruiser and Fighter is not a good matchup there for that. And the football lady wins it. 1 star. It was dull. Ridge Holland, Matt Riddle, bro. And Ridge Holland, mediocre, 2 stars. LA Knight, Austin Theory. And 10 stamina on LA Knight. Austin Theory gets the win, 2.5 stars. And shockingly, nobody got hurt. And your main event, Asuka and Tamina, backstage brawl. They got the stamina for it, should be fine. And no one is ready for Asuka, 3 stars. And finally, NXT, Maurice, who still has 0 stamina against Doudrop in a Iron Woman match. Doudrop gets the win. Maurice out 5 weeks, 3.5 stars. Fatal 4-Way NXT Women's Title. Xia Li, Alexa Bliss, Dana Brooke, and Nikki freaking Bella. So who is the reigning defending Xia Li NXT Women's Champion? 2.5 stars. Cameron Grimes and Butch in a standard regular match. Butch gets the win, 2.5. It was okay. Mid-card, wait. Mid-card is your NXT champion. It's Cedric, your NXT and tag team champion, against a jobber in the mid-card at WrestleMania. What are you doing, Mick Foley? Cedric, as you would expect, gets the win, 2 stars, mediocre. But your actual main event, star power here. Seth freaking Rollins, the Rated R Superstar Edge for the North American title in a regular standard match. And it's going to be Seth with the win. Retains, 2.5 stars. My poor opening curse continues, but otherwise a stellar WrestleMania across the board. 4, 4.5, 5, 4.5, 5. So again, if I had put Rhea and Charlotte as the opener, this would have been a perfect show. So otherwise, amazing for them, good for them, and good for them. But what do we get? 362,000 new fans and 81K in that deal. Did you see that match? What a way to close out the season. Great job, Slug. You're welcome. We did 362. WCW did 188, like half of that. And they made 34. Monday Night Raw did 132. Wow. And made 91. Again, I played that power card on the best show possible to play that power card. And NXT continues its dismal slump. They did 177 and made 114. So that's the deal there. MyGM Season Legend completed 5 challenges this season. Network Special card. Okay, I just had that one and I used it. It was fantastic. Contract Negotiation 2 card. Superstar Training card. And yes, we crossed the 3 million mark, which brings the final total lead over all of the competition to 277,592 fans watching the blue brand. The Slammy Awards! We did that. I got a Fatal 4-Way trophy. The World's Worst Boss. Most promises broken. Look, man, we're in the top spot, and you can't argue with results. And almost none of y'all, except for Shanky, got hurt the whole season. So quit your belly aching. The highest average superstar weight is Eazy-E, the heavyweight. The most power cards played against me, Kurt Angle. It's true. It's damn true. The most giants on NXT is Mick Foley. He likes those big, meaty men slapping meat. And that is your Season 1 summary for MyGM mode in 2K23. We did that. So, best match card quality, A. And the other bits of summary. My best match card quality for a show was A. My highest profits is 286. Most new fans on a show was Mania, obviously. My average card quality was a B. 19 rivalries completed. And my highest average card during PLEs was an A. Cody Rhodes, most matches won. Stacked McSlacks, most popularity gained. T-Bar, most matches booked. Natalya, highest average match rating. And Shanky spent 4 weeks on the injury list. Otherwise, we can see what? Greenbacks, big bucks, beyond the fight, and then one trophy. Let's check on a WCW. Massey, out of a 25-week season, spent 11 weeks injured. Good lord, and Aziz has 14 wins on his record. The Megastar, with most matches won and most matches booked. And then Gigi spent 14 weeks of 25 injured. Good lord. And Seth freaking Rollins, as he should, has most matches won on NXT. And Maurice has most weeks spent injured. And now they want me to do another draft, and I have no intention of continuing to play this particular season, but let's see what it says here at the end. So select your keepers. You can only keep a limited amount of superstars to prevent other brands from using them. Not everyone might be interested in re-signing. Look at their morale. The lower you rank, the more keeper slots you have, like certain sports teams tanking their season to get a better draft pick on the following year. I can select 3 keepers. Obviously, Cody Rhodes is one of them. Obviously, Rhea Ripley is one of them. And your third keeper would be the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. Confirm. Confirm. So, WCW kept Aziz, Ilya, Kofi, and JD. Raw kept Indy, LA Knight, Dexter, Asuka, and Tozawa. NXT kept Maurice, Cedric, Seth, Cameron Grimes, Xia Li, and Butch. And can I just quit this draft? Can I do I have to? Like, I'm at half an hour here, so come on now. This is going to be a lot. What if I just quit the draft? Any unsafe changes will be lost. I'm good. And thus concludes the 2K23 MyGM mode. I am your host, attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. I'll see you next time, and I'm out.